Hey, it's Jackie Glass, Mama, Navy vet certified doer and laced up legislator for the House of Delegates 89th District. As you all know, the Virginia prosecutor who has charged the 7 sheriff's deputies and the 3 Central State Hospital employees in connections to the death of Irvo, I hope I'm saying his name right, Otieno, it released the surveillance to the video today that we thought wasn't going to be made public. If you watch our lives in the morning, I talked a little bit about how I know that some of us are not going to take this in. Some of us are going to take it in. Some of you are going to read the stories. However you take it in, I know that there's a lot of thoughts behind what went wrong, what could have happened, what didn't happen. So what I want you guys to do, because we're doers, right, is let's start thinking about where would you have intervened? What touch point? Because everyone's going to have an opinion, but it's oftentimes the job of the localities, the legislators, the police chiefs, all these different people, the sheriffs, to look at the policies, look at things that happen, and then do the so what, now what. So let's do that together. I'm going to go through 7 things, seven little things that happen, and you tell me in the comments, where would you have put your intervention? Where would you have put your solution? So let's start with the first thing that happened was there was a service call for medical. His mom said, hey, my kid needs medical attention. I'm going to call the police, call 911 to get him some medical attention. That's number 1. Number 2, he was taken to the hospital for a mental health evaluation, right? Because he's in distress. Mom called, he needed help. Number 3, he behaves unsurprisingly aggressive. There's a reason we made that call. And due to him behaving unsurprisingly aggressive, he's booked into jail. Number 5, he's denied access to the much needed medications. So part of the story, his mother went, tried to make sure he had medication. And after being denied for 3 days of medication, 3 days later, he was taken to the Central State Hospital. The last thing that happened is a little over an hour after he arrives to Central State, he dies of asphyxia. So in those 7 steps, where would you put your intervention? Where? Because it's easy to be an outside, it's easy to be an armchair quarterback and look at these things and say, shouldn't have called the police in the first place, or shouldn't have did. Yes, there are a lot of points of failures. There's no single point of failure in this, but I want you to look at it holistically and tell me, what would you do differently? Where would you have intervened? And then maybe we can get to the so what, now what, and do some things differently. I look forward to hearing your comments.